Hello and welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to be testing the RTX 4070 Super Founders Edition of the card. We're going to be playing Silent Hill 2. I'm going to be pairing it with the Ryzen 7100X 3D. We're going to be running 32GB of DDR5 6000 MHz RAM. Here's how the GPU looks inside of the ASUS Hyperion case. Alright guys, let's get into the video. Okay guys, so we have 4K on here. DLSS on quality. You know, the settings. So everything's on max, literally the highest settings basically. I don't know. I'm just going to leave out the preset that wasn't high. I'm not going to turn that on. I don't know what. Actually, wait, it's ambient occlusion. I'm just going to keep it how it is. We've got frame gen on as well. Where's frame gen? Where's frame gen? Oh, here it is. So frame gen's here. Yeah, frame gen's on and everything. DLSS on quality. Max settings here. Wow, we're getting 65 FPS, guys. That's really impressive, you know, because when I was playing with my 4090 here, I was getting like 90, something like that, 100. So seeing fucking 65 FPS here is absolutely impressive, guys. Wow. We're 4070 Super, and this game is really hard to run as well. So yeah, this is insane, guys. 60 FPS. Okay, so it drops a bit outside here. Surprising though, to be honest, because I think inside I think it should be more intense, I think, because it is quite like a nice area there. But ray tracing in this game, guys, is absolutely amazing. Honestly, like, I don't know if you guys can see, look at these reflections here. Look how beautiful it looks. Like, I don't know how good it looks on the recording here, but generally for me on my screen when I'm seeing it, it looks so good. I'm so shocked that you can play this game with the 4070 Super, guys. Like, that is really good. This game is so hard to run, honestly. It's really hard to run. Like, generally, I am impressed, guys. Like, look at these visuals here. Like, wow, that is insane. That is absolutely insane. We are going to try it without ray tracing as well to see what the FPS is going to look like. Tap this little bloke here. We're using 11.5 gigabytes of VRAM here as well. So, basically, near max that we have. 50 gigabytes of system RAM as well. So yeah, we're cutting it close here, guys. I'm not gonna lie with the VRAM, but getting 55 FPS. Do you know what? It doesn't even matter, to be honest, because generally this is really playable and it looks really beautiful, guys. I am playing on a 4K OLED here, so yeah, it's generally looking really beautiful, guys. Like, honestly, this is stunning. I would not, like, literally, I would love playing like this, honestly, like with this card. Honestly, guys, like, this is amazing. Jenny, everything looks so good. Like, maybe a little bit of shimmering on the top of the head here, but except from that, I'm generally not seeing anything wrong with this game. Like, it looks really good, guys, honestly. And the ray tracing in this game is honestly so good. Like, with the puddles here, like, look at that, guys. That looks so good. Generally, what a brilliant implementation of ray tracing here, honestly, guys. It's actually amazing. Tapped these little blokes here before when I was playing the game. A couple of days ago when I was playing the game here. But generally, what a wonderful looking game, I have to say. I'm going to try balance here quickly. Dlss balance. Then we're going to probably go to... hopefully it's applied. Okay, we're getting 70s now. So, got extra FPS here. 66, 67. I think these are the settings that I would probably play on with this card, honestly. If I had a 4K monitor with this card, I would most likely just put these settings on, and I would be loving this, honestly, guys. You know, you're getting 60 FPS consistently. This game just, I don't know why, but like, the frame gen in this game doesn't feel that bad like in other games, because normally when you're like at 60 FPS with frame gen on, it feels really, you know, really slow and everything, but I'm not feeling that here, to be honest. Like, it feels okay. We don't have a gun yet in this game, so I can't really test that out, you know, to shoot people and see how it feels. But so far, it feels great. So I have to say, it generally feels good. And, you know, we're getting like 70s here, so it's actually really playable. VRAM went down a little bit, so it's like near that 11 gigabyte mark here as well. Generally really impressive, guys, honestly. Like, I'm not seeing, you know, any shimmer and anything like that still, so maybe a little bit on that here. That looks a bit dodgy, to be honest. It could be because of the frame gen, to be honest, but wow, I'm generally I'm genuinely impressed, guys. I did not think this game is going to run this well on this card. I genuinely thought it's just going to be just laggy at 4K and just not playable, because I saw how it was at the 4090. It was really hard to run, so genuinely, my expectations were so low. I thought this is not going to run at all. But it's genuinely really playable, especially for a game like this. You're walking most of the time, you know. You're trying to, like, you know, get the feeling of the game. And I think, you know, with these settings, you're going to enjoy yourself in this card, honestly. Actually, quite great. I'm going to turn off ray tracing. I'm pretty sure I have to restart the game for that, so I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, we're back. We're still on 4K. DLSS on quality. I have turned ray tracing off, and I still have frame gen on. It's good to keep on, especially in 4K. And the game doesn't feel that much worse with it, to be honest. So I'm just going to keep that on. All the settings are exactly the same as before, so everyone's just literally on max. And we're getting 72 FPS here, so not bad at all, to be honest, especially with this card. I'm really shocked about that still. Like, even with ray tracing, it was doing really well. Like, genuinely, I'm very impressed. And the game looks so good, guys. Honestly, this game looks so good. Of course, ray tracing made the game look a bit better, but it still looks good without ray tracing. I'm not going to lie. It still looks good. The puddles, though, are a different story here, to be honest with you guys. Like, they don't look as good as they did before, but they don't look horrible. You know, we're still in 4K, so they don't look horrible, but to be honest, I don't know. They still look quite decent, to be honest, surprisingly. I remember before when I turned ray tracing off, it looked horrible. I don't know why. Now it looks alright, to be honest, still, without ray tracing. Oh, never mind. Here it is. Yeah, here we have it, guys. I think I found it now. Yeah, it looks horrible without ray tracing, to be honest. But surprisingly enough, we're not getting as much FPS as I thought we were going to get, to be honest, without ray tracing, because ray tracing is so intense in this game, and it didn't really take that much FPS from us, to be honest. Like, hold up, I need to check if it's actually off, because it's off. So I don't know. That's a bit weird, to be honest, but I think you're just better off putting ray tracing on in this game at this point. It's quite surprising, though. I genuinely remember, like, the 4090, there was a big difference between ray tracing on and off, but here it doesn't seem to be for some reason. Let's have this donkey here. Oh, that was a nice little hit there. Also, guys, happy Halloween. I'm recording this on Halloween. I've recorded, like, this is my third video now, so I forgot to mention it in the other videos, but yeah, happy Halloween to everyone, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. Oh, look at you, mate. Get tabbed. Fucking sit down, mate. There you go. Oh. This game is really brutal, I have to say. The VRAM usage seems to be the same as well. It didn't really change for some reason. You know, with turning off the ray tracing, I thought it was going to change a little bit at least, but it seems to be exactly the same. So, but yeah, it's running really well, guys. I think I'm going to put DLSS balance on as well, real quick. So let's pop that on. There you go. Let it load a bit there. Give it a little moment. Okay. Getting like 75, 78 FPS. So yeah, pretty decent, to be honest. It feels a bit smoother, not gonna lie. But still, I genuinely would rather have, you know, DLSS balance on, ray tracing on, just max settings with this card. It runs really well still, like, and I think I would enjoy myself a lot, honestly. I think this game, you should put ray tracing on, honestly. If you can, you should put it on, because I think it does do a big difference, because there's a lot of puddles in this game. Oh, again, little stutter here. I think it's Unreal Engine 5 game, so it is gonna stutter a bit when you go into these new areas, but I think it's worth generally putting on ray tracing in this game, because you run past these puddles a lot. You're gonna walk slowly most of the time anyway, so you're gonna you're gonna see these puddles basically the whole time. So I think it's worth putting on ray tracing. Honestly, it just gives you that better vibe of the game. Let me know in the comments below, guys, if you guys picked this game up as well. I'm really curious to see how many people actually bought the game, and if you guys are enjoying the game as well. I'm not really too far into the game, as you guys can tell, really, but yeah, I'm enjoying myself, to be honest. I'm going to play it more after I finish the video, so that I'm probably going to play it, so yeah. Really enjoying myself in this game now. I think I'm going to put 1440p on, guys. See you guys in a minute. Right, guys, so I'll put it to 1440p now. Ray tracing's on. DLSS on quality. Everything's max, literally. Everything's on max here. And also we have frame gen on as well. I accidentally turned that off there, but frame gen's on as well. So let's have a look at the FPS that we're going to get. Okay. 114, 120 FPS here. And also, I've realised that you don't have to restart the game for ray tracing to be applied, so all turned off. So yeah, it's good to know. Don't have to waste extra time here. But Jenny, wow, that's really impressive, guys. 110, 120 FPS here with 1440p. I think that's really good, guys, for this card, especially in this game. Like I said before, it's a really hard game to run. So I'm very impressed about this, honestly, guys. Like 1440p looks really, really good. I am playing on the 32-inch monitor here, so it doesn't look as good as it probably would look for you guys with you know, a native 4040p monitor. So it can look like, it doesn't look as sharp probably as for you guys, but I think it's gonna look great on the 4040p monitor though, honestly. Like this game just looks really good, honestly. It runs really well on this card. I'm genuinely shocked though, because like this game is so hard to run, like genuinely. Look at these reflections, guys. Look at that. That is amazing. Even in 1440p looks really nice. Genuinely, what a wonderful title here. The ray tracing here in this game is very impressive. Genuinely, I think this game you genuinely just need to put that ray tracing on. You really do. Like, look at that, guys. Look at that. Just looks wonderful, honestly. Let me try. Let me put here. Maybe ray tracing off now. Let's have a look at the FPS. Let it apply here. Okay. Getting 130 here, guys. So yeah, we're getting a bit more FPS here. Like, you know, 10, 15, maybe 20 FPS more. Depends where you look, really. Like I said before, I just recommend people putting ray tracing on this game. If you can, of course. Like, some cards are just not going to be able to run. I don't think, like if you have, like, a 4060 maybe Ti, you can. Maybe in 1080p. But, you know, if you have like a 4070 at least, I would say I would recommend putting like, you know, the ray tracing on in this game, honestly. It just looks really good. But of course, without ray tracing, look at this, guys. It just doesn't look that good, honestly. It just doesn't look that impressive. We use a 9.3 gigabytes of VRAM here as well, so not bad at all. Let's have a look in the building here, how much FPS we're going to get. Oh, not too much, to be honest. Not a big difference here. Maybe like 5 to 10 FPS. So, but yeah, genuinely, guys, it runs really well on this card. Like, I'm really shocked. Honestly, I did not think this is gonna happen. Like, going into this video, I was like, yeah, 4K is just gonna run rubbish, but it's genuinely good. Honestly, I'm genuinely getting surprised with these cards in these games now. Like, I turn it on and I'm just like, yeah, it's definitely not running. It is. So it's very good to see, honestly. I'm happy that a lot more people can actually, you know, enjoy these games with ray tracing on and stuff. We should know it. 4070 Super is definitely more affordable than the 4090, and you can still play it in 4K, which is quite great, honestly. It's very similar like experience, I would say, as well, because I played this game for like a couple of hours now with the 4090, and to be honest, like with this card, it didn't feel that much different, you know. So it's really nice to see, honestly. But yeah, I'm getting 125, something like that FPS here, so it's good to see, honestly. Like, no issues with that. What else can we test here? Or maybe, do you know what? Maybe I'm going to turn frame gen off. Please tell me I'd have to restart the game for that. I don't think I do. There you go. This is without frame gen. Again, 94 FPS, 95. So we lost quite a bit of FPS, to be honest. That frame gen does a lot. And to be honest with you guys, I don't think the game looks any better, to be honest, with, you know, the frame gen being off. It seems to look basically the same or even worse, to be honest. Like, I would recommend keeping it on, honestly. If you're paying for, you know, 40 series card like that, you want to put that frame gen on. That's literally like one of the best things about these cards, literally. You want to use these features, so I think it's a great feature, honestly. I genuinely think, let me know in the comments below, guys, if you guys even use frame gen. Honestly, I use it all the time, but you know, if you're playing like a, you know, Call of Duty or something, I don't recommend frame gen at all. But if you're playing a game like this, I really recommend you guys put it on, honestly. it just runs so much better, and you know, in a game like this, it doesn't really matter if it's a bit, you know, if you have a bit of latency in it. So I don't think I'm gonna test 1080p. I don't think there's a point if it ran that well in 4K and 4040p. So if it ran really good in these two resolutions, you should be fine in 1080p. So I think I'm gonna end the video here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. See you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.